we go. No, I wasn't even gonna do the live with us today. And then I sat there and I'm like, wait a second, we got big earnings. Like there's gonna be some fun shit to look at least in the after hours, even if we don't touch it. You know, because there's nothing really tomorrow, so we don't have to do one. But I was like, oh, fuck it. We are live.
We are live. How you guys doing today? Pretty good?
Today was a great day.
Yeah. I mean, we had a really nice short.
Yeah. I had the long, and then I got out of the long, and then Ronch got into that entire short. So it was
Nice.
very pretty.
I love it.
What'd you do, Smid?
I bought gold. I actually bought back into gold. Dude, I tried to play PLTR this morning just for a little bit of a squeeze there up to new highs, but didn't get it. So I took about $1.10 loss across a 10,000 lot. So, you know, took a little beating this morning, but gold's doing all right. Average, I got 21 contracts, average 32.23. So not too bad.
Some might say pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, good day. Good day overall. I'll take it. Doing my little leprechaun dance over here, see if we can't make gold go back up.
Yo, look at who's in the chat.
Who's in the chat?
It's Bruce.
It's Bruce. Noah's back.
Son of a bitch.
Noah was in the chat with us, I think, yesterday and this morning with me and Lucci. And then Bruce, you missed Lucci, Bruce, this morning. He was hungover as fuck. Trying to live trade this morning, and it was funny, but you missed him. Bruceosaurus.
What up, Bruceosaurus?
It's so funny as everyone remembers you, Bruce. They're like, yeah, you remember Bruce? I'm like, how could you not? We gotta see if Aiden's back. Kevin, Noah's here. The usual suspects are coming back around.
So I actually got out of this, Smitty, I got out of this course trade this morning. So I was able to, get my knuckleheaded non-scalp in. So I traded that 811 to 875 and then threw the rest at lottos for next week. And we'll see what happens going into earnings.
Very nice.
And,
oh, yeah, 6 days. Beauty.
This Broadcom made a nice little move here today. I would like to see, I don't know, like 205-ish. If we can see 205, I'll start looking at a roll. And I don't know if I want to add to it, but there's a nice looking move here today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, overall, this thing's looking real good from those lows. Shit. Looking good.
I just still can't believe that you took that trade on course with 1 minute to the bell.
I know.
I had no idea that you did it. No clue. You're
And got away with it.
Shit. And then you still made money on it. You had what, a 10,000 lot?
No, 5,000.
5,000 lot?
Yeah. I mean, with a $7 or $8 stock, like you're not going to get torched that bad, right? It's basically the price of an option at that point.
Ronch Joe shared the script, so I got the stars strategy now, so we can.
It's called the
backtest this.
NQ Scalper Pro. It's not called the Gold Star machine anymore because I was told I can't call it the Gold Stars. Doesn't sound scientific enough for a strategy that works, which is crazy.
There were a couple of these. Even the blue ones had a nice little hit rate here today.
The blue
Looks
ones
like
don't have
3
as good of a hit. It's really the gold ones, because again, it's all set up based off Bollinger Bands, right? It's I don't even know how I came up with it, to be quite honest, but it works on NQ, but only because the NQ you can sneeze and you get fucking a 25-point rip. So for me, it's like, all right, I'm going to use this as a way to, just scalp shit intraday and then leave the runners for the longer move. And what has been really odd with all this volatility is a lot of the time it's been calling the bottom and the tops on a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's not, you're getting a little thing, but if you wanted to play it, you know, you played it right. We'll see. But now that you have it, now you get to really put it through the ringer and be like, yeah, this is good, or wow, you're a dipshit. And I'm okay with either option. It's fine.
Could be both. We'll see. Depends on the day.
All right, let's see. So what do we got?
Yeah, Bruce calling out CEP. Looks like he's saying it's submerged after the close. Yeah. This thing's still on a tear. $50 now.
Yeah, that's a Lucci thing. He's been playing that. I know it'll be XXI. I haven't touched it. There was a lot of call flow in it yesterday. People were buying the 45s, and they obviously got. I think people were scalping it though, because not most of that didn't stick in open interest. There's only like I think like 900 contracts that stuck.
And these guys are they're buying the why am I blanking? They're buying Bitcoin, correct? That's their whole strategy, kind of like MSTR. Yeah.
That's it. They're just another MSTR. Okay. Nothing really more than that.
Is this the one that had like backing with Jack Mahlers and all that and Tether? Or is that a different company?
21 Capital. Maybe it's the same. It's Cantor Equity Partners. 21 Capital. I thought it was part of Tether too.
Yeah, I think they got some backing. It was Mahlers and Paolo. Yeah, kind of teamed up and
SoftBank.
Something. Okay, yeah, I knew SoftBank was in it as well.
And Bitfinex.
Did you say that they put options on it today?
Yesterday, I think options started.
And they blew through. If I'm not, I think Madden maybe called that out, or GJT said that they just ripped right through all the strikes. Okay, they've got up to 65 now.
Kelman's in the chat. You know what? One of these we should get Kelman on here. We really should.
Oh. Kelman in here.
Just like completely, just be like, Kelman, you're coming on now. Like, Kelman, I'm gonna DM you a link, and you're gonna get your ass on right now.
Do it. He might show up.
I'm gonna send him one just in case he decides to. You know, no pressure, Kelman. That's the beauty of this is I don't really care who pops on.
There are no rules now.
There's no rules when I do it.
Well, let's get Bruce on here.
No, Bruce, Brucey baby. All right, Kelvin, I DM'd it to you. No pressure. He's probably in his pajamas.
No, he's like on the course right now. See, he's sitting.
Well, he's got something to talk about for us. He's on the 19th hole having some beers.
No, he's sipping on Arnold Palmer's.
Bruce said he's reformed. No, I'm going to pop that on the stream just so we can keep a record of this. Bruce is saying he's been reformed.
I have seen the light.
Kelman, listen. Not everybody can join. Not everybody can join. I take that back. But you can. You're special.
You're special.
I meant it more of like you don't have to be an internal person here to join the stream. I don't really care. You know, we need another father figure in here for me and Smiddy.
Besides somebody who's just going to yell and slap.
No, Smiddy, listen, Ronch, you could slap me around all you want. I want you to slap. That sounded kinky. My bad.
And we're back to this.
This is the most fun I have all day is when we do this shit.
Last week he's glazing you. This week he's getting smacked around. We're going to get kicked off YouTube here soon. They're going to ban our asses.
Fine by me.
Well, Bruce,
no, you got
Bruce is threatening to go down to Puerto Rico with Lucci. If you go down there with Lucci, he'll put you on.
I'm bringing a freaking GoPro and I'm recording that, Ronch.
Bruceosaurus, you want to get on, go down to Puerto Rico and Lucci will put you on.
That'd be so awesome to get Bruce down there. Can you imagine them trading side by side? It'd be epic. Look at Kelman. If I wasn't monitoring the Reddit sweep total, listen, I already know I won that bet. Don't worry
come
about
on. Listen, this one, I actually like this one as a flyer today.
Damn, I'm already getting priced out of the Reddit sweeps. It's moved down to 1.5.
Well, listen, they were expensive this morning. I'm waiting here towards the end, and I'm going to grab something.
What are you going to play, Ronch?
What strike?
I'll play at the monies next week.
At the money next week on Reddit for earnings. You're longing this.
Yes, correct. It's a lotto. I don't do these often, but we've just been through a period of I think maybe an overreaction. So they've held Reddit back a long way. So maybe it gets a bounce. I have no clue. It's a coin toss, but I like where it sits for that coin toss.
Let's move this and get rid of my X tool.
Yeah, Kelman actually called this out last November to me. This and I think Dutch Bros before it absolutely exploded on that earnings. It was trading $80, and he was like, "I'm telling you, this is the one." And sure enough, it went to 240 without me on the train. So I was looking at the risk reversal today. So selling this week's 110s and then buying next week's 130s and doing about 100 to, I mean, it'd be a ratio. So 100 of this week's 110s and then 50 of the next week's, and it would basically be paid for by the put sell. And the worst case is I get stuck with these things at 110, which I don't think would be such a bad thing to be holding on to be honest.
I'm going to kick your ass on this trade, Smiddy.
Then Ben's his fighting words. Now I almost want to do it more.
Go double down, bro.
Get stuck with 200. What would that be? 20,000 shares wouldn't be the worst.
Kelman, we're building up the other side of the boat on you right now, Smitty.
So Kelman is and a few calls. Yeah, but Kelman's been long this for a while too, because I remember he called it out a while ago to me as well. And what else we got on the docket today? So we got Reddit, we got Riot.
Yeah, I can't do that. That one's too tough.
I think Amazon as well.
Yeah, I can't do that one either.
Let me move to a bigger chart while I do this for now.
You got MSTR going, right?
I don't have any levels on this one. Oh well. Yeah, you got Riot. No. I didn't know if MSTR was today. Is it?
Yep, it sure is.
Oh shit, it is.
Roku. Remember when Roku used to be relevant?
Oh my God, Ronch, let's go look at this chart. I remember this vividly because you and I were on the same wavelength for this trade before you even knew who I was. Way back here. This was back in the room days when we were. I don't even know how many rolls we had on this name. This is one of my better rolling trades. Fucking
you actually applied some shit I taught?
Crazy, I know. Crazy, I know. I mean, what a run this was during COVID. It was a monster. It was the same with Microsoft.
Yeah.
I don't remember the timing of the Microsoft one, but during this time it was just so slow, but rolls galore.
More rolls than a bakery.
Yeah. What else we got today? We got Apple.
Yeah, Apple's always delayed though. Like they like to make it dramatic.
I want to know how many more of these companies are going to delay guidance or not give it because of tariffs. China, this would be one, right? Don't they do a shit ton in China?
It's a free move. Well, didn't I read somewhere, and correct me if I'm wrong, that they want to move all manufacturing to India by 2026? That's aggressive and fast. I don't know if that's true or not. MPWR, another name in the AI stack of chips, is an important name to me. And it also has had the holy hell knocked out of it. So I'd be interested to see how that does. Monolithic power systems.
Bruce, real quick. I like Bull too. And I'm around the same price. I was like, I want it for $10. So
yeah, you guys, all you guys, and Brown Man's in here now too. Like, I don't know what you guys were doing.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Bull.
I mean, I wasn't in it.
Y'all were smoking from the same pipe.
But I have a night. I like their mobile app. I'm sorry that I like it. So does Jay. It's just China. What else do we got today? We have Amazon. So this one's interesting because I believe, Smiddy, you pointed out to me that their PE ratio is now not crazy anymore. Like it's like actually like undervalued. Someone I think said it's actually has a lower PE than Walmart does now.
Yeah, PE on Amazon. You're talking Amazon, right?
Yeah.
I was responding to the ding dongs in the chat. No, it's about 34. And listen, I say that as the chief ding dong. All right. Yeah, Walmart's up at 40. So, a little spread there.
What'll be cool is when we are done, Jay will be doing the flow show. So we're the lead-in show to the flow show. Wow.
Warm-up act.
Where, I mean, I'd consider us the main act. Don't tell them that, but you know, nah. People love the flow show. It's amazing.
You remember when Motley Crue way back in the day, Motley Crue would open for Ozzy Osbourne, and Ozzy, I was like, I gotta go after these guys. Like, I can't follow these guys.
That's a good way to put it.
We're Jay's Motley Crue right now.
I like it.
All right.
You're getting called out for your horse tobacco, Joe. Joe
Where is
used
it?
the industrial horse zins. That's what he's got.
Yo, wait, I gotta show this to people. Horse. The funniest part is, apparently I have a reputation or something because no one doubted that I wouldn't have this, which is crazy to me.
We got some more PLTR sweeps coming in. Pretty good size, 1.3 a piece on the, what is that, June 20th, 120s and 140s on the call side.
I'm gonna post. I'm just gonna actually screenshot this and put it on a copy image. We're gonna put it on my chart here on Amazon. Here, Mustang horse nicotine packets. It's just crazy that this thing even exists. I mean, clearly people are memeing like this is photoshopped as hell, but
well, that or you made a label at home and stuck it on.
Honestly, it wouldn't to get a laugh. To get a laugh, I would do a lot of things. Bruce, you're talking about PLTR. So Lucci and I talked about this one earlier, actually. Lucci and I don't know what they're going to do with earnings, but it is on my list to short the living shit out of it. This
is the other one I don't mind a lotto on for puts because it's a cultish and it's a little crazy and you got so many. It's a bipolar crowd, right? They love it or hate it. I don't care either way. I just think that this is a run up into the number, and I think that presents a good opportunity for a lotto short.
The problem with PLTR is nobody gives a shit about anything that the company does.
Exactly.
It's just become a meme at this point.
Exactly.
Which is why I want to short the living shit out of it. But to your point, Ronch, like if I'm gonna do it, I gotta see what the IV is gonna be when it gets a little bit closer to see. Oh wait, no, it's today, or no, Monday
morning, right?
Yeah, so see what kind of how jacked up it is. But if let's say it rips right off earnings,
yep.
I know Lucci and I are looking to short all-time highs with time.
That's fair.
With time, because this name absolutely hates us.
Brown Man's cracking me up over here in the DMs.
Playoff Rondo. PG just bought PLTR. It's not a short. I don't care who bought him. I just this name is not a fundamental play. It's not a technical play for me or anything. It is. I want to see them pop up, and I want to watch it die. And I'm going to tell everyone not to follow me. This is a Lucci and Joe ego short. Just call it that. Like we'll just call it that. There's no rhyme or reason. It's pure ego. Right after the earnings, I like it. What else we got? So Meta. I mean, today Microsoft held majority of its move up, which was great. Meta gave it all back. No, wait, that was Tesla. Meta held up a little bit, still going back, trying to push towards the highs now.
What did Microsoft do?
Microsoft was more surprising than I thought.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe that, honestly.
Usually,
all right, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm pulling the trigger on the Reddit here. I'm going to do a 25 lot of the next week at the monies. We'll see, Ronch.
At the money, what, Smiddy?
122s for next week.
What side?
Call side.
Okay. I thought you were taking puts.
I was going to sell the puts, and then buy the 130s at like 50 to 100 kind of ratio. That way, if I got put to shares, it would be, I could just become a bag holder of the Reddit with Kelman. But
too much thinking, Smiddy.
Are you doing this in the big account?
Yeah, big account. Yeah, that way it's 25K. So if I get blown out here, you know. We'll chalk that up to like last week's Q's bet. Same thing. Listen,
Oh,
the
we got a
trader
Reddit
fade.
sweeper?
Trader fade is not going well for me.
Yeah,
Dude, I am the fade indicator. So you guys, if I'm doing something, you guys will take the other side.
Our podcast that we do on Monday is going to be great because I think you finally got your first win in Trader Fade ever,
Classic,
which is great.
PLTR. Yep.
I think I went 1-2. You went 1-2. When Ronch did it, Ronch is our only guest that's done it. He went 2-1. And maybe I'm going to message Kelman. We're going to make Kelman be a guest Trader Fader. He won't even know what I'm talking. I'm just going to I'm going to text it to him and be like, "Hey, you have 5 minutes to make 3 calls." Because that's the beauty of it, right? It's entertainment. It's not anything else, and it's always against Banana Man.
What did I pay for these?
All right, Kelman said he'll do it. All right, Kelman. So I'll message you, or I'll have Smiddy message you because I think he's got your number, and
he can't resist. I mean, that's
we'll send you the plays.
He put down the cocktails and he replaced it with more degenerate gambling vices. So you might be better off going back to sipping on cocktails again.
Is this guy's Brown Man, right?
Yeah.
We tried to get him on. He said he's too busy looking at his betting board because I have the over 2.5 sweeps on Reddit into the close and it's not looking good. So he wants to make sure I pay him. I also took the Qs to finish over 46.5. So hello, Mock. And for people wondering what I'm talking about, this is not real trades. This is just us fucking around in the room. All right.
I really took that trade, Joe. What are you talking about? I'm either getting paid or we're blowing that money. And God, for anyone else listening on YouTube, Brown Man is one of the members of the room. If I butchered your name, buddy, I'm sorry. Tarad, I'm kind of an idiot, all right?
Call him Brown Man.
Yeah, exactly. When we get kicked off YouTube, all right, you guys know why.
His name.
The reason I say 25K and it's kind of not a huge deal is the account that I'm trading, the client book is 18 million. So it is what it is, right? If we have a loser, he's not going to even blink an eye.
Well, where is that IWM at? Funny enough, Lucci was playing this morning too. Where was it? Off the open. I think it was right here. He got out. Right? He bought here and he got out here. And then rip. That's how I knew he was off his game this morning and he needed to, drink some coffee and water.
Oh man, Kelman, he's not, trust me, that dude's tuned the fuck out of life in general. I had to sit with him for 4 hours the other day at his house, and he is on his own cloud altogether. Ridiculous. I got roped into some lawyer calls that I did not need to hear, and it was comedy. That's all I can say. And Bruce, thank you. That M3 is it's a pretty fun car. Highly recommend.
Honestly, Kelman, I'm down. We can all go to Ronch's house. I'm the only one that doesn't have a horse in this race right now on Reddit, so I'm pulling for all of you, and I will happily drink all of your mezcal.
I don't drink mezcal.
Okay, fuck it. I'll drink your tequila.
There you go.
No mezcal for you, Ronch?
I can't do it. Listen, Smitty, you know what I did last year? I purposely went to Oaxaca to find mezcal that I can drink. I could not find it. I must have tried over 30 different mezcals and couldn't find anything that I liked.
Not a one?
Too smoky, too salty. There's something weird about it.
Were they all room temp or were they chilling them? I'm sure a mix.
It was a mix, but it was mostly room temp, right?
Yeah.
And I went to this like a formal tasting where they sit down and they've gathered what they consider to be the best from the Oaxaca region, and they line them up, and they're like, here's how we swirl them. This is the quality that we look for on the bubbles, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I couldn't do it. And then one guy who I was there with, who also doesn't like and can't find a good mezcal, he basically described it to me as sipping a glass of farts.
Perfect.
Tell that to Norse. All right, let's see if we can get to the top of this. Add alert. Highs. Yeah, whole lot of nothing right now. It's all going to be waiting until earnings. Maybe we'll get some more fireworks like we did
yesterday.
Yesterday into the mock.
How many days in a row have we had? 3 days in a row, 4 days in a row of 3+ billion to buy?
I think it's been all week. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, I know it was on Tuesday. We had it yesterday. Monday's the only day I don't remember, but I'm assuming it was in the billions. CTAs are still buyers in all scenarios. But, you know, easy money for today was made. Now everyone's placing earnings bets. What else do we got? I'm trying to see what the MSTR flow looks like.
I bet it's bipolar.
Mm-hmm. Damn, there's some fat PLTR call sweeps. 1.3 million on the 140 line for June. 120 or 1.3 million on the 120 line also for June.
Joe, I called that out 20 minutes ago. Where have you been, brother?
Did I miss that? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I must have been thinking too much about getting Kelman on the broadcast, you know? My bad, bro. My bad. I love you.
You're all good. You know I had to take the shot while I had it.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I take the shot at you every time I can. That's part of the game, man. I talk yo shit.
Oh, I love it. So here's, this is, you guys want to talk about my TLT again? Are we back to this? No,
yeah. Oh, we're really going to go back to TLT, aren't we? Let's do it.
Not to be boring with the macro shit, but this big run up, the one thing I am kind of considering here is, a little bit longer dated. We've had Madonna G6 over here getting short perpetually. And I do think they're going to pull this back at some point. And if we get shitty earnings or shitty guidance from Apple and Amazon, I do wonder if that's not the, it's priced in catalyst to bring us down the next leg. But that said, we could still have a nice rinse and still be in a good, like, constructive technical, situation on the indices. So that's my thought there. Take it for what you paid for.
They paid for this?
No.
I hope not.
There's a question for you from Kelman, Smiddy, in the chat.
No, I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm just gonna let it ride. Not gonna short the stock, even if it goes with me. I'm just gonna let it be and see what happens into tomorrow.
All right, well, we're just gonna put up the old. I'll put Q. Reddit.
I'm going to pause here for a couple of minutes and get something to eat because we're going to definitely going into the close to watch the fireworks here.
Yeah, that's fine. Go right ahead, man. Do what you got to do.
All right, there we go. Now we got some PLTR bear bets coming in for May 16, 117
block?
plus. Is it? No, it is a block. So disregard. Never mind.
You don't like the blocks? No.
Forget about it.
There's I've been when it's been like boring later in the day, I enjoy going on the Twitterverse, obviously the Twitter sphere, and seeing stuff. And this guy, I think he's John Trades MBA or some shit. Let me go find him.
Let me get.
Where is this dude? There he is. Yeah, John Trades MBA. Every day, this guy posts at the close. He goes, "Oh, someone just sold $500,000 worth of SPX puts expiring tomorrow," and it's a block. And he does it every single day. It gets people like, "Oh my god, no, that's crazy." And then I'm sitting there, and someone else pointed it out. I won't take credit for it. And they're like, "Yeah, it's literally a strategy of an ETF that they sell puts one day out." Every single day, and that's what you're saying. It doesn't mean anything.
What a herb.
It's just every day you look at this, and there's just so much flow being posted, and it's people are like getting all crazy about it. And I was like, man, I could go and pull right now probably $10 million worth of sweeps in any direction that you ask for. You got to filter this shit. Looks like they're buying more gold. You still in your futures position?
Oh yeah. I'm taking this with me. I think that this is going to be a nice little spot for a bounce. Looking for, be happy if we see 3280 again, which was support until we had this breakdown from the overnight session. So if we can get back up there, they had been defending the VWAP from all-time highs on this thing, which was a nice spot. You could have almost faded that every time. And then now we get the break, and my target was 3250. So we've obviously went way past that. So I'm getting a better entry than if I had limit orders there. So I'm going to take it, man. We've got a little padding here. I'm up, what is that? About 14 points on this. So nice little $30,000 paying for my Reddit.
Yeah, it's a good. Right now there's program buying going off small.
Right.
Just looks like it wants to take it to the top of today's range.
And the other side of gold here that I often think about is things get scary, people buy gold, right? You get a big sell-off, people then sell gold again to pay for their losers. What happens, and what I think we're going to see, is a little bit of rotation. If we get the sell-off I was talking about a few minutes ago, I do think people immediately rotate back into gold. You still have the central bank, kind of tailwind. Those guys are not slowing down. And, from what I'm hearing on our side from the gold research team, and sales over at that company, like people are buying hand over fist here in the States. I'm sure that is the case in India and China still. So I don't think that gold slows down. I think these are dips you can buy.
I like it. Well, you guys had a target of what, 3,500 on gold this year?
I was looking for 33.
Or was it 33 that was the original target?
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. And then
you guys got it.
Then
you got up to 35.
It and then some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks like there's some base
we've done well
built here.
That is, if I'm not mistaken, that is our best position this year is going to be the gold. Let's see here.
Still selling off the VIX. Some light programs, buying some more consumer staples. Let's see. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit, I didn't even see. Someone pointed it out today. I never checked on it. ANET. Let's put the shameless plug on the channel for people that want to hang out with us in the room more. You get to see me and Smiddy and Ronch, and Kelman, Brown Man, Jay. And we do more than just talk shit, I promise. All right, let's take a look at Ronch's view. Why it's a little slow right now. I don't want to see me. I want to see Ronch. I mean, look at this, Smid. I mean, what are we doing here? It's a different view than we had from yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It's beautiful. I can go sit you by my pool too. It's not quite as nice. The greenery is not nearly there. I'll do that. I'll do that one of these days. I'll go set shit up outside. We'll go have like a pool off.
You guys can. I'll stay right here. You guys can have your pool session. No, up until dusk. We don't still use HFT alert. It's
nope. After this, we're gonna close down the stream. I'm grabbing some cerveza, and I'm gonna go sit in the pool and listen to Wall Street Jesus give us his old Thursday sermon.
I bet you Ronch doesn't even use this pool that often. Like, he probably has it and he just doesn't. Like, the one in Kona probably doesn't even use it. This one probably doesn't even use it.
Do you think he cleans his own pool?
No.
Or do you think he makes the house manager do it?
Yeah, he's paying somebody to clean the pool. We're lucky if he makes his own coffee. Just kidding.
It's for show.
It's all for show. Yeah.
Mine's for the dogs. They swim more than anyone.
All right. Well, little uptick here. It looks like some program buying in energy, financials, and consumer staples. VIX is being sold a little bit. Got mock in 1 minute. Let's take a look at mock. See if we get another 3 billion to the buy. I mean, yesterday they front ran mock and just continued to gap it higher. That was fun.
I just want to take a little lotto on the put side here. 56.25. Yep.
Very muted so far. Let's see what Jay said. 300 million to the buy side. Yeah, that's a nothing burger.
All right, that worked.
I mean, it looks like the whole room is long Reddit right now. I am so tempted to be the contrarian and play against you guys. All right. I might take a little scalp here.
Pro Bowl in the room said only 300 million to buy on mock. Did CTAs run out of money? That is comedy. They're broke. It's over. Pack it up, folks. I'm a little tempted to double down on this Reddit here. I'm down a little bit, about 10% or so. Ronch is going to miss all the earnings eating a ham sandwich in there.
All right. Come on. A little more. All right. Well, this is just a scalp.
You getting long there off the?
No, I was short
you're
off
still
some
short?
momentum. Yeah, I'm short from 62 roughly on NQ. I mean, I'll take the stop out at break. This is just an end of day scalp that I don't really. It is what it is. You just got just a little momentum play. From a 0-day gamma perspective, you know, we're at a pretty significant level here, 56.25. So you know, it's a negative pocket too. So if we go below, I don't know if we can. It might just pin it here. Well, I guess we can't have fireworks on every mock, huh? But you'll get your algo push here and 2 more minutes. There's usually an algo that runs 5 minutes to the close. Honestly,
Joe, I just sent you a DM of kind of what I'm looking at on the daily NQ chart. If you want to show folks as I run my mouth again, but we are.
oh,
This is another
Kelvin's
thing that
DM to me first. Sorry, he's memeing in the chat to me in DMs. That was hysterical. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna show everybody. I'll show them your chart too, but I want to show them what Kelvin sent me. Here. Smiddy and Grover separated at birth.
Good Lord. Just throw me right under the bus, damn it.
All right, let's take a look at your chart.
Yeah, so pretty much
Nice
those
here.
two, black and green VWAPs are from last year's August and then September lows. And they've acted as, so black line from the August lows has been resistance. Just something to keep an eye on. We're getting close to that spot. So again, like I was saying, would be real nice after everybody chased this rally if they blow this thing back out.
All right, I covered my short here for about 50 points on NQ.
Those 56.25s I was eyeballing went from 70 cents to $11. Another day. Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Can't catch them all. Look at this Reddit just absolutely fucking puked. 118 at the week to date VWAP. We're gonna need some good numbers there. Hopefully those knuckleheads on that website paying for ads and shit. I have no idea how they make money.
Who?
Reddit. I assume advertising.
I love Reddit. Don't talk shit about my boy.
You know,
yeah,
it's great.
Damn.
It's great and terrible.
Could have held. Should have held. It's whatever. It's end of day play. I want to see the late day sweeps here. So far, yesterday's earnings and the day before, the sweepers that hit at the end of the day, like the last minute before the bell, have been spot on for earnings. Nice short though.
Good point, Kelman. I'm going to pull those up right now to see what they're pricing those 110s I was looking at. Ooh, nice move there. Shit.
So one of the guys in the room, Bim Noise, taking Apple puts 207.5s. We saw that line get hit earlier. This will be a fun day for a lot of people. I'll put up our chat too once the some TQQ puts for tomorrow at the monies. 140K.
This is what I was looking for on Reddit. So this is where I'm gonna step
You
in.
hopping in?
This is where I'm gonna step in on some calls.
What are you buying, Ronch? Let us know.
Next week at the monies. I want to see Reddit get to. Well, it's at the 5-day right now, and it's at the week to date. So I'll look at 118s, but I'm gonna play chicken with this right to the end.
Well, Ronch, you're getting a much better price than I did earlier. My at the monies were 122.
I mean, they do this shit all the time on these names, so I'm not. I probably should have just played for that pull, but that's not my intention. My intention is to catch this thing for pop in the after hour.
Nice, man. I could have got out too early, apparently. Holy shit. Might be 100 points lower from my entry.
Calvin, I like your point there. I think I'm going to take 1,000 shares into this as well. See what we get. So I got 1,000 at 118.47. Call it 48. If I get a 30-point run here, I'm taking that and booking the gains.
I still haven't even eroded all the delta on the regular session on NQ, even with that dump. They did on ES. Interesting. Interessant. But, you know, we got below that 25, right? That big gamma level. And then what happened? It just kept going. Huh. Monster. Monster. All right. That's all she wrote on those. We'll pop this back in there to see if we get any Lucci shenanigans.
Yeah,
you guys
send Lucci the link. Let's get, he's trading some shit right now. Get his ass in here.
There's no chance we get his ass in here, but I will try. He probably, I don't even know if he's trading. Let me check the other stream. Yeah, he's on there with Lucci. I'm gonna let Norris make host. And I'm gonna leave the webinar. There we go. All right, so let's see what we're in here. You guys are in Reddit, so I'll put that one up. Let's do a split view.
Some more PLTR bear sweeps right at the close. 115s for this week. 127,000.
Beat for Amazon.
Good for Amazon.
All right. Chaos ensues, of course.
Oh boy. Futures are dumping now.
Oh, got a gold star, Joe. 2 in a row.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Time to get long.
Time to get long. Let's see. Don't mind my chaos here. Let's take a peek. Little after hour. Yeah, it's tough. All right, so Amazon's getting torched so far. Let's see what they got for the number. Put in Benzinga here.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a 130 limit order on this Reddit just in case we get a snap. Take my shekels and run.
That's a good idea.
So Amazon beat, but I'm assuming something else came out that they didn't like, obviously.
Well, when's the call? It could all change on the call. I don't know if the call's happening right now or not.
Oh, guidance, said Kelman.
Ah, okay. Well, that'll do it.
Where's
Kelly,
Lucci? Come on, Lucci,
Kelly
start shooting,
smacked
bro.
the short. Good on him.
All right, time to go see if I can talk Lucci into doing some.
Looks like Reddit's not till 4 p.m. Central. So.
Well, we got a ways to go then.
Yep, exactly.
Well,
let's see what Amgen did. Lumen. What else? What time's Apple?
they're always delayed. They wait a half an hour too.
They're 4:30. Airbnb is another one. Airbnb, they don't like it. Whew. My news feed's going crazy. Oh, GoDaddy was another one. Generational buying opportunity.
Speaking of which, when is AMD release? Tuesday.
Let's see. Yep.
Damn, GoDaddy's moving.
All right, they're buying a little bit of Apple here.
Yeah, you've been shares?
No, I'm not. No, I'm just saying market's bringing Apple back up a little bit. All right, nice little snap there in Reddit, 125.
Reddit just reported.
Let's get to that 130 so I can get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you're gonna get
there we go. Filled.
Very nice.
Run.
Revenue grew 61% year over year for Reddit. Gross margin expanded 90.5. Net income of 26.2 million.
West Side in the house.
Operating cash flow.
Let's go, Kelman. That one was for you, bud.
Kelman, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the both of yous. All right, you're both the coaches here. Damn it.
Represent.
Nice call. Happy to see that. Makes up for my PLTR shenanigans this morning. And then the futures, gold's looking pretty good here. Actually, that sell-off was not too shabby for the gold position. So
damn, that's pretty good for Reddit.
See what's at 50%. retrace is at 155. The 38's 137.29. Smitty, you dumped it too early, my friend.
You know what? I didn't want to be greedy. I was happy with that though. I'll take it. Listen, Ronch, I've been on a shit trading run here for about a week and a half, so
We gotta
I needed
back up.
bingo. I needed a little ego boost just to get the win. So
why are you playing lottos with us then? That's degenerate behavior. Chasing your losses with a lotto play with us? What is wrong with you?
Slap him, Ronch. This is a slappable moment.
The funny thing is I'm trading well in my account, my personal account, but I'm trading fucking tiny in that thing. So it is, I'm risking fucking 1-2%, having some nice hits. It doesn't fill me up though. I need the degeneracy. I gotta lick the dice somewhere, Ronch.
I'm telling mom and dad.
Oh, they know I'm fucked. Don't worry.
Oh, where's Duo at? Oh, here comes Reddit. Reddit's pushing even higher, 138. No, Duel. Fuck, Lucci's gonna hate that. Where's Lucci? Time to add him. At Lucci.
Uh-oh. Get your ass in here.
Oh, Peep Duel.
Still pushing. All right. This might be pretty nice for these tomorrow, these 122s. Ronch, your 118s are going to be looking pretty good. Did you get those filled, by the way?
Yeah, and I actually bought some equity too because I didn't like the volume on them. There's not a lot there, so I was like, I'm going to grab some shares too.
Good stuff. You got to love the team getting paid.
I will not.
Everybody in the room was live. Everyone in the room was long Reddit, and everyone got it right. That doesn't happen too often.
I like it.
Very nice.
I like it. I like it.
Shout out Kelvin. Shout out Ranchero. Shout out Smiddy, I guess, for tailing it.
Bingo. I'm just the tail wagging the dog over here. What can I say?
I can't believe Duolingo. I mean, this is a name right now where if Lucci was in the right headspace and he wasn't hungover, I'm telling you, he's coming in here longing this shit and then shorting the living fuck out of it. Just out of spite.
Yep, just because he's mad.
I've never seen someone hate a name so much like he hates Duolingo. That stupid fucking green bird.
Oh, man.
They like
VS is calling out. Go ahead, Ronch.
Nobody likes it when we're in there. Nobody likes it when, like, I latch onto a Costco or a Broadcom. Everybody's like, I'm going to short it. I'm going to short it. I'm like, go ahead, man. Have at it.
You could sell it to me and I'll willingly buy it.
There we go.
I mean, nice on Reddit, nice on Duolingo. ES futures are still down. Same with NQ.
Yeah, it's kind of tapering out over there on NASDAQ.
And then we got what? Apple's the last one.
Yep. Hopefully Tim Apple doesn't fuck us all.
Yeah, I was about to say that if Apple has bad and futures tank, that's not good for anybody. I mean, you guys will be fine on your Reddit play, but
yeah, hopefully. Gold's still creeping here.
I don't know if we'll be live for Apple, but oh, what about Roku? I didn't even look at Roku. Nothing yet. No. Ronch. Big Bear AI was another one.
Oh yeah, what's that doing?
BBAI.
That was the one I looked at, guys. I want to catch that one with 1 million shares and see it go back to $10 or wherever it came from.
Block.
Is it too much to ask for?
That's your multi-bazillion-dollar play, right?
Yes, I just need 1 million shares, have it go right back to 10. I can take a few weeks off.
I can take a few weeks off.
AIG.
I mean, you know, I wouldn't, but yeah, maybe a few days.
Twilio with a beat. or they like what they said. Team toast.
Dang, that's a nice move from Twilio.
MSTR's out.
Hey, don't you start.
I'll
Joe,
tell my dogs to shut up.
Silence your dog, Joe. Like a chorus of frogs over here now. Silencio, pero. Rapido.
Listen, it's school's out. Harper's got to tell those kids to quit fucking walking by the house.
Dude, it's the worst timing ever when it's school out. The dogs and Harper's like, I'm defending my house. No, don't even start, Bubby. You're the good one.
Don't you get sucked into that bad habit.
All right, Reddit coming in a smidge here.
Short it, short it, short it.
I
Bet you won't.
bet you Lucci's trying.
Dude, he's gone, man. I don't even know where he is.
He's sleeping it off.
He's tired.
Probably at the beach playing some beach tennis.
I saw him on the
Check
broadcast
his
for a
IG.
little while.
Check his IG.
Yeah.
He was macking on some girl last night that wasn't giving him the time of day. He's upset.
Is he sure she was a she?
Why did I know you were gonna say that?
Well, he said he was overserved.
BBAI.
Big bear. All right, I'm gonna tap, guys, and I'm gonna go join Jay over in the Flow show. So, hooray for us!
Oh, he roped you into that too? Crazy.
For Lottos. I'm gonna take. I just want to take a little. No, I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna listen to him.
Oh, you're gonna listen? All right. This was fun, guys. We'll head out. Hopefully, Apple doesn't crush everything. Good job on the Reddit trades. We will catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, ladies, everyone.
Take care, folks.